Good morning. Today we have Mark, Global Sales Manager of Mobile Viewpoint in our studio. Mark, welcome.
Thank you, Patrick. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, well, thank you very much that you could, make some time to visit us.
Anytime, you're welcome.
Great. Well, we asked Mark to tell something about the history of Mobile Viewpoint and how they came to the States, that they developed the V-Pilot, which is the heart of our automated studio. So Mark, can you tell us something about, the company Mobile Viewpoint?
Sure. So Mobile Viewpoint, based here in Alkmaar in the Netherlands. And for the last 10 years, we've been global innovators in live streaming.
Okay.
So particularly for the broadcast market. And basically what we've developed is what we call an encoder product. And this allows companies like the BBC and Sky News and a whole host of other global customers that we have to be able to live stream over the 4G and now 5G network. And it's used for applications like news gathering, sports production, and basically anyone who wants to do a live stream, but specifically for the broadcast market.
Okay, wow.
But actually, in the last couple of years, as a company, we've diversified a little bit, and we've been developing some new technologies based on AI, or artificial intelligence. And we have two products in that domain, one of which is we see here today with the automated camera studio, which is basically using AI to basically control the cameras. The second AI platform we've developed as well is something called IQ-SP, which actually stands for IQ Sports Production.
Okay.
So this allows for sort of grassroots tier 2, tier 3 leagues and clubs who in the past didn't have the budget and resource to live stream their games. They now can. So basically what both AI platforms have in common is the ability to do really professional productions, but without the need for camera people. So you're saving yourself a lot in terms of resource and cost in order to do that.
Okay, that's very interesting. Well, and of course, we use the V-Pilots in our studio, and a lot of clients of ours are, starting to use the studio for webinars, meetings, etc. Where do you think this whole market is going to? I mean, everybody's going digital today, right?
Sure. And I think more and more people are trying to use multimedia as part of their digital marketing strategy. They want to obviously better brand awareness, better communication, and video is really at the forefront of that. And V-Pilot, what we have here with the camera automation, is really lending itself well to that. And why is that? Because in the past, we originally developed this technology for the broadcast market. But now we're seeing more and more corporates wanting to get more and more involved in AV and doing their own live streaming and own multimedia setups. And so we've developed this technology accordingly to make it more intuitive to use, easy to set up.
Exactly. Is it easy to use? Because of course, that's the first question. I mean, can I do this?
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, I mean, we always say you do need a bit of broadcast experience in terms of you need to understand there's cameras involved and setting them up. But we have a nice, easy to use GUI interface. And these days, cameras are so easy to use that actually setting it up, it's very simple. But actually, probably what the more complicated bit is from a production point of view. So when we're actually doing the production, cutting between the different cameras, having the overview shot, timing in, timing out. How is that all done? And normally you'd have an external director to do that, to make a compelling viewing. But actually now, this is where the AI takes over, and that does it all for you. So all of a sudden, corporates and people who perhaps have very little experience when it comes to creating professional studio productions or professional live streams, they can now do this themselves with actually very little knowledge compared to a professional broadcast engineer.
Well, that's perfect, really. And we are looking forward working together and, helping companies broadcasting their, the thing they want to get into the world and help them with them and making nice videos and nice recordings.
Yeah, absolutely. That whole online digital marketing where people are trying to get a better present and a more professional present to help with their brand building. Absolutely, this technology lends itself very well to that sort of thing.
Well, thank you. Thank you for visiting us.
Patrick, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.